The weather is beginning to feel a lot like Christmas.
Grateful.
Yes. And I hinted to Jamie earlier that we may start to look like Christmas. Not yet, though. It's coming in the 7-day,
The only one
unfortunately.
laughing. Have you noticed that?
We're going to focus on the numbers because, as I showed you, over the next 7 days, rain chances, precip chances are low. But what's going to fluctuate a lot are these temperatures. Tomorrow's going to be as good as it gets for the next week. You can see those numbers tumbling into the mid 40s by Saturday. And as we head into Sunday, we only get into the upper 30s, and we're going to be looking at breezy winds, so that also means some chilly wind chills. We get back into the 40s for a couple days, and then unfortunately Thursday is the beginning of what looks to be a bit of a messy entrance into the weekend next week. These are all reasons you got to tune in the next couple of days. We're going to be fine-tuning that forecast. But for now, we're drying out, looking at this area of low pressure, bring the clouds to the north and east. We'll start to see some sunshine right before sunset, and we'll see clearing as we head through the overnight hours. We're going to be looking at a breezy wind, and those winds are going to be out of the northwest, so that's going to add that net cold. That chilly wind chill effect going to be in complete control, not only for the morning, but for a big part of the day. Temperatures in the low 40s as you're heading out the door, but look, feeling like the mid 30s. Chilly into the afternoon as we get into the upper 40s for several hours, but those numbers only feel like the low 40s at best. It is just going to be a downright cold day, transitioning to a chilly evening, down to 38 degrees by 9 o'clock, but feeling like 34 degrees. And by Saturday, the winds relax a little bit, but they're still going to be a bit breezy, and we're still going to see those cooler numbers in place starting off your Saturday morning with numbers in the low 20s in places like Westminster and Frederick and Parkton, upper 20s at the harbor, getting into the 40s for a couple of hours early Saturday afternoon before those numbers start to tumble back down into the 30s. You can see we're in the upper 20s by 5 p.m. Saturday, so that lets you know it's just going to be downright cold heading into the start of your Sunday. And those winds kick back up on Sunday, so despite temperatures getting into the mid to upper 30s through the afternoon, those wind chills top out in the mid to upper 20s, and then they fall back into the teens for your evening hours on Sunday. So listen, going to church, maybe going to brunch, make sure that you pack that thicker coat, the scarf, and the gloves here, as it is going to be uncomfortable out there. The winds relax as we head towards Monday. We get back into the low 40s before we start to see those numbers tumbling heading into Thursday. Daytime highs struggling to get into the upper 30s.
All right.